Hey guys, it's a classy guy here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build this modern house right here. So it's quite nice as you can see. Nice, lots of windows and whatnot. And this is going to be part of my new series, Classy Living. So let's just jump into a creative world and I'll show you guys how to build it right now. Alright guys, so when you want to start off your build, you're going to want to grab your white wool and you're going to want to find the left corner of your build. Then you're going to want to mark up a pillar that is 10 blocks high. So once you got your pillar that's 10 blocks high, you want to skip one block and you're going to want to go a pillar that's 5 blocks high, just like this. And then you're going to want to skip 2 and make another pillar that is 5 blocks high. Skip 2 again, another pillar that's 5 blocks high. Skip 2 once more, 5 blocks high, and skip 1, and then you're going to make 5 blocks high. This actually can be extended to 10 blocks high, because you can either do that now or you can do that later. It's not that important right now. However, this is going to be all the construction and the framework to the front side of the building. Alright, now let's work on the left side of the building. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over to the left side, and you're going to want to drag out 9 more blocks. So you're going to want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will give a total length of 9. You're going to want to skip 3 blocks, and you're going to want to place 1 more block. This block can then be pillared up to 10 blocks high. So yeah, so you have your 10 block high part right here, and this is where your staircase is going to go. And also you want to skip 3 right here and place a block 3 away from that pillar. So this is all the work that's going to go into the left side. Now let's work on the back. So on the back, once you have your block placed, you're going to skip 2 more blocks from this block, place another one, skip 2, place another one, and skip 2 and place another one. Make sure this block is lined up with that pillar right there. All of these can then be pillared up to 10 blocks high. Because this side is just going to be straight. There aren't going to be any window curves or anything like that, like in some of the other sides. So just be wary of that when you're building. So just pillar all these up to 10 blocks high, and this is going to be all the work that's going to be needed done on the back side. So let's move on to the right side. So we're over on the right side now, and the right side gets a little tricky. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to block out 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you're going to want to pillar up to 10 blocks high over here. Then you're going to want to pillar, or then you're just going to place the rest of the blocks right here. So you're going to have a 3 gap window. This actually needs to be 4, so delete that pillar. So you're going to want to come out 5 blocks, not 4. This way you can have a 4 block gap. So this way you have 4 blocks just right here, and this is going to be the right side. One quick thing to add on the right side, you're also going to want to skip up 1 block right here, and you're going to want to close it off just like that, and do that for the same up here, just like that. So you're going to have this kind of shape right here. But that's basically it. Now let's work on the glass for the right side. So before you do, you're going to want to make sure there's a 2 block gap, and then just place a line of wool and fill all this in with glass. And then you're also going to want to fill these gaps in with glass, just like this. And that's it right there. Then this part gets a little tricky. You're going to want to place 2 glass right there. And then you're going to want to place 2 glass right there and 2 glass right there. And then you're going to want to place blocks right there. I'm sorry, you don't want to place glass right there. You want to place it right there, just on the inside of these 2 blocks. And then you're going to want to place a block right there and make sure that way you have like a little circle of glass. Fill this in with wool, and you can fill in everything else with wool. You can also, if you want, you can put a layer of glass right here. I think it helps the aesthetics of the build. But basically, you're going to get this kind of flower-looking shape on the side of your build, and that's the rest for this part. But on this part, you're just going to want to stack some glass all the way to the top of the wall. So just make it 10 blocks high of just glass, except for that 1 row of wool right here. So that's all the work on the right side. So now you're going to want to fill in each one of these with glass, just straight all the way to the top. But before you do, you're going to want to place some glowstone, just like on the front. This way it kind of lightens up your build. It's not as dark when night falls. But I'm going to do a little bit of editing, and I'm going to speed up all this because I know you guys don't want to watch me just build glass all the way to the top. So I'm going to do a little bit of editing, and I'll speed through this. Okay, so once you got the back side right there all done, you can work on this side right here. And this side gets a little tricky, so just be careful. But just like on the back side, you're just gonna layer this all the way to the top. Well, not all the way to the top, just layer up 5 blocks, I believe it is. And then you're gonna want to come over here, and you are going to want to just place blocks just like this. Then you're gonna want to place a layer of wool, and then another layer of glass, and then one more layer of wool. Except make sure to just destroy these 3 blocks right here, just like that. Actually, no, I'm sorry, leave those blocks there, but this is where we're gonna put the balcony leading up to the front of the build. But that is all the glass work on this side. I'm sorry I had a little bit of a mess up right there. You're going to want to destroy this center block. You're not going to put a line of wool. You're just going to put glass all the way through. And then once you've done this part, you can place a layer of wool, place a layer of glass, place a layer of wool, place one more layer of glass, and then finish up with a little bit of wool. And that's basically going to be the glass for this side. You can also put a layer of glass right here if you want. However, this side right here is going to generally stay a little bit more open. It's going to be a little more open look on this side. But that's all the glass for this side right here. Now we're going to work on placing some leaves just along the windows. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get logs. It doesn't matter what log. I like to use the spruce wood log because I think it looks a little better. Fits in with the tone of this build. However, you can use any log you want. You're not really going to see it. You're only going to barely see it depending on what leaves you use. But so every one of these windows that you see me place logs on, just dig one deep hole and place a log and then place a thing of leaves. You're not going to do it for this side over here. You're just going to skip over this side. Actually, no, you're going to want to place it all along this side. I don't know what I'm talking about. But so you're just going to want to dig out this entire side, place a line of logs. I'll cut that out. So you're just going to place a line of logs. And I like to make sure they're all facing up. Helps the aesthetics. But once you've done that, just lay your leaves. You're not going to put any glowstone over here. But just a ton of leaves. But over on this side, you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to place your logs. Then your leaves. And you're just going to do that for each window. Just like that. And this is where your stairs are going to go, so you're just going to do the same thing. You can use any type of leaf you want or any type of log you want. It doesn't matter. It's just a personal preference thing. I really like the oak leaves. I like the way they look. They're not really in your face, you know. They're just kind of simplistic. But once you've done this, you're going to place a line of glowstone right here on this wall. And then you're going to place a line of your logs that you choose. And once you've done that, you can just take your leaves and just place all your leaves just like that. And over on this side also, you're going to want to place place wood slabs along the windows. I like to make them kind of a like in a stair formation. So every window you go up, it decreases by 1 in length. So it kind of makes a little stair step kind of look. But it's going to end up looking like this when you're done. And that's gonna be all the leaves for the entire build. You can also do what I did and kind of make like a little leaf entrance, but that's completely up to you if you want to or not. So now we're gonna work on the rest of the glass for the front side. So what you're gonna want to do is you're going to want to place a line of wool above these windows, except make sure to leave one over here open. And then you're just gonna fill these spots with a thing of glass, and you're also gonna want to place a little archway. This is where your door is going to go. So, but this is also where your balcony is going to go. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a little balcony kind of area that's going to string around to right here. So, it actually needs to be one higher than this. It could be lower if you want, but I'm in the build I used, it's one higher. So, I'm just going to build one up. So you're just going to have it wrap around here, wrap around this corner, and then just drag over right onto here. And this is where it's going to go. But also you need to take some glass panes and you're going to want to make sure it comes right here too. And then you're just going to want to place them all along the side as kind of a guardrail, so you don't accidentally fall off your balcony. And just place all the glass panes along the side, just like this. And if you want, you can place a little layer of glass right here too, or you can place a layer of wool. Any block of your choosing will do. I'm actually going to place a layer of wool. I think it will help the look of the build. But so that's it for the front side. In the beginning, I told you guys to build this all the way up. I'm sorry, I accidentally if I confused you, but I actually didn't mean to say that. I meant to say just to place a block right here and place a block right here. Then place, and that's it. And then you're going to want to drag these out just over to the top of your balcony. Then you're going to want to take your glass and you're going to want to place it just like this. And you can make this one too wide. I'm gonna make it too wide. But so yeah, so you're just gonna want to place have a too wide glass gap just like that, and just drag the glass all the way over to this pillar right here. Okay, so this is all the front side of your build. You can also add some wool as kind of a doorway for this right here. And what I did is I added oak slabs just along the front, and I drug them out over on this side right here too. So just make sure the half slabs are on the top. It looks a little better than when they're on the bottom. But yeah, and just wrap them around right here. So this is the build. This is all the build for the front side. So now we're going to work on the side. I'm going to set the time to 0. So now we're going to work on the side, and basically all we have to do, all that's left to do, is to place just a line of stone slabs just going along, just like this. You know, making it look classy. And I'm just going to leave it just right here. This is going to be my last layer. So just drag it out just like that. And that's basically it for this side right here. So this back side we are done with. There's no more to be done over on this side. However, for the roof, you're going to want to bring all this glass out just a little bit. Maybe 6, 7, 8 blocks. So I think that looks good. I'm just going to leave it just like that. So now we're going to work on the staircase. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come 4 blocks away from the wall, and you're going to want to skip another and place your stairs. Then you're just going to want to do that until you get 2 blocks away. You're going to place a platform. Then you're going to do the exact same and just build up. Then you're just going to build up 2 blocks, and this should get you to your floor right here. And then we're also going to fill in this floor with white wool. You can also use wood planks, but I left a little 3x3 gap in the floor, and that's because I like to place a little look down spot, so where you can look down to the second floor. And also when we fill in the roof, we're gonna have a skyline that also, or a skylight that also goes through here. So basically once you've finished this floor, that's gonna be all there is for this top floor area too. So now we're gonna fill in the roof. So basically what you're gonna want to do is you're going to want to just basically fill everything in with white wool or the block of your choosing. It's starting to rain, so I'm just gonna fast forward through all this block placing. So I added in the skyline on the roof, and now we're gonna head inside. So once we have our roof placed, we have our little skyline right here. But now we're gonna start placing the floor. So you're just gonna want to take your wooden planks and you're just gonna want to dig out all this area. I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna skip fast forward through this. So just watch and enjoy. So once you have this dug out, you're just gonna start placing all your spruce wood blocks. So you're just gonna fill in the floor entirely with spruce wood. Okay, so this is basically what it's gonna look like once you filled in your floor, and then you can also come up to the top floor, and then then you're just gonna have your little look down area, your little balcony. Got your roof over the balcony too. And so basically this is all there is to the build. So you have it finished. You can also add a couple little finishing touches, like I added a little basement under the staircase. That's completely up to you guys if you want. You can change up. You can add glass in here if you want. I like the open feel of the build, but it's pretty much all up to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am a classy guy, and this has been episode 1 of Living Classy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like in the bottom of the video. And if you really want to see more videos, you can subscribe to my channel. I'm releasing a lot of new videos. And I hope you guys enjoy. So stay classy.